sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll halt play here for an injury as Christian McCaffrey is slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
At the 24.
Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. First carry for Raquel Armstead, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On 2nd down, Armstead. Down to the 25.
Armstead, the ball.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 33. The kick by Bass is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Derek Brown on the
the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 29, Rodgers. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a game.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 1st down. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
To throw is Rodgers. The catch made by Miller. And he's going to have the Packers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the 1st quarter of a 3-0 game. Rodgers now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Christian McCaffrey.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Choose the mic.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Jackson on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard
gain of 6 there on 1st
and 4 at the Packers' 26-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Darius Smith.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Jackson now. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
And inches at the Packers' 11-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. From the gun, Jackson. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
By the Packers.
It's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
At the
Almost as if
30-yard
the
line.
first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First alley run with Kamara. He'll take it forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Tackled at the 27.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now this time, Rodgers will throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Jackson. Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there for the Panthers. 42 yards.
Mike, two. Here we go. Choose the mic.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
Jackson.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there, 8-yard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The return man, Ty Johnson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played offensively. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. Hey, Mike, 20, Mike.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Derek Brown busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Rodgers now on first down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Scotty Miller. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Fix the score.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Now here's Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Scott Miller.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trap to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And again, it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Kamara. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll find Aguara complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the 31, Rodgers. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. He was 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pick up with 2.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Camaro. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Again, it's a 6-yard carry. It does put him just a few yards short of the goal line, but 4th down coming up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense did a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this over near the 25.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
41-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're...
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football. Cowboy 80. 69.
After the interception, here's Jackson. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
DJ Moore. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Let's go, G. Tighten up. Mike 2. Watch 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
24 is the mark. Back 26.
On the ground, Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
He's across midfield.
The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
Credit the tackle to Isaac Yiadom.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Escaping the pressure right. Going up top for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Scotty Miller.
Scotty Miller, 46 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Packers 24, Panthers 10. Sam Sloman set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
The quarterback.
Hey, normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Choose the mic. What we got? What we got? What we got?
McCaffrey on the counter. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
McCaffrey of the ball
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
3 down, 3 down. Mike forward, Mike forward.
To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jeremy June picks it off. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Sam Sloman for the
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Makes the
Door
score,
closed,
31.
locked,
Panthers
reinforced.
Sam Sloman.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
34-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
And 5.
Rodgers throwing here. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Packers.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Panthers 10. Sam Sloman set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will be a touchback, no return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this isn't how they mapped out this AFC Championship game on their home turf, but it has been rough sledding pretty much from the start and on in this fourth quarter. McCaffrey with a first down and more as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Tonight's final score, Packers.
Really a great season, not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all, and you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it tough for them to come out of the gate strong next year? Only time will tell, but they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.